Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today as you get video number 2 of 2 on what is a double upload day. Make sure you check out video number 1 earlier today where I spoke about predominantly Pochettino's comments on the fact that Ben Chilwell can play as left wing, and I think the clues are already right in front of us that that is what we're going to see on Sunday, and it means possible pain for us, but I go into detail. Go and check that video out, have a look in terms of what I suggest, what I think should happen, and how this whole saga of Chilwell at left wing is affecting the entire team and the way that we play. So make sure you go and check that out, much appreciated if you haven't done so already. And yeah, double upload day. Tomorrow, you're getting the big one. What is the big one? The preview for Bournemouth versus Chelsea. So make sure you guys are here for that. To be here for that, you have to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified on top of that. As well as that, check out all the socials. They will appear on screen and are in the description. Thank you very much. Let's get cracking. Now, there's not been a huge amount of news, I'll be honest, but there's one story that I wanted to focus on, and I'm going to leave that to the very end. And that's probably the purpose as to why I've actually done this video, because it deserves to be said. It deserves a mention. It has to be. If not, I probably wouldn't have given you a second video. I'm going to be completely honest. But wait till the end. Let's get cracking with the other stories that were popping up and I think deserve a mention. One is something that I alluded to earlier on, where Sporting Lisbon apparently were targeted by Todd Boehly and Chelsea in terms of a possible minority stake being given to Todd Boehly and Chelsea, or shall we say Blueco, which is the company that owns Chelsea Football Club and Strasbourg over in France. So there's that. Also, by the way, just before, we got to take a little detour. Some of the football that we've seen across Europe today, in France and in Germany, unbelievable. I mean, because we don't normally talk about results that are going on elsewhere. We will do on Shootout. And just to let you know, make sure you go over on Shootout because there are Premier League predictions and that video is already out here. Go and check it out if you haven't done so already. Make sure you're checking that video out. I think it's the best video we've done. Go and check it out and leave us your thoughts in terms of your predictions and what you expect from this weekend. Much appreciated. Subscribe over there too. But the European football kicking off today. We had 2-2 Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen, where Bayer Leverkusen managed to get a goal in the death. Literally 94th minute, they get an equaliser to make it 2-2. PSG over in France, losing 3-2 at home to Nice. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Even though Mbappe scored. Unbelievable. They lost. So, big results coming in already. And I think the Premier League is where it's going to kick off from tomorrow onwards. So, we'll see. But Sporting Lisbon, let's go back on track, right? We spoke earlier on that Chelsea were looking to possibly acquire a minority stake in Sporting Lisbon. We now have news as to what Sporting think on all of this and how they feel. Let's get into it. Sporting CP, Club de Portugal, of course, are not interested in being acquired by Chelsea. No opening for talks with Todd Boehly. You know what? Fair play. And look, it's best they make their intentions perfectly clear, because we don't want to force anyone. Simple as that. But if the club are open and they're willing, then okay, we talk. But even then, like I said earlier on, I'm not interested in minority stakes. Look, the steak that I want is well done, even though I like medium rare. But I want well done. And what well done means is I go in and take full control. Simple. 100% of the club. Put it under the umbrella. Thank you very much. On to the next one. We don't need minority stakes because then that just becomes a business deal. That just becomes purely financial because you have no say. A minority stake basically means, yeah, you're at the table, but you ain't got full power there. You ain't got you don't hold the keys. You know, so yeah, like I said, this is why earlier on I said, look, a minority stake. I feel like we can focus our attention on bigger things and we can focus on Chelsea right now and not minority stakes elsewhere. I want us to go and get the T-bones and the sirloins and the full proper majority stakes, you know, elsewhere. But that can come with time. We've already got Strasbourg. That's cool for now. I reckon that's cool for now. So let's focus on Chelsea. Let's focus on getting ourselves back up, because we're still 12th, and then we can move from there. So yeah, now talking about Chelsea, looks like we got some clarity in regards to one player that we still don't really know what's going on in terms of his injury, and that's Romeo Lavia. We heard he done his ankle. There were bits and pieces a few days ago about 6 weeks out, possibly 8. Pochettino's not said anything, even though, look, I got to be honest, the journalists at the press conference earlier on, no one flipping asked anything. What is... I have to take a detour here. I'm gonna go on about a 1 minute rant. The journalists that go to these press conferences, do you know what you are there for? Do you know what you guys are doing? Do you know how to do your jobs? It's ridiculous when I hear journalists at a press conference like that's been given passes to attend these press conferences, and they have the opportunity to provide killer questions, and they go, do you feel like you need to win on Sunday? What? What kind of question is that? What kind of... Oh, when I heard that, right, I swear, I wanted to go into the screen, grab the journalist by the throat and chuck him out the window. You know? It's unbelievable. Actually, no, the press room at Cobham doesn't have a window. there is no window. I would know. I've been in there. I will chuck him out the door and kick him out the building. Unbelievable. Or you know what? At Cobham, the press conference table is actually quite high up. If you were to throw someone off the table, there's actually quite a drop. So that might be enough. So anyway, I don't understand these questions and where they come from. Where was the question about Chilwell playing at left wing? Where was the question about the system and the formation that Chelsea are looking to play and have been playing in terms of hybrid, and is it working? Does Poch think it's a good idea? These are things we all want to know. No one's going to ask that. In terms of tactics and how he's going to approach Sunday, what do you think he might do? Nothing. No questions. In fact, we got, do you feel like you got a win on Sunday? Nah, don't, No, I feel like we should go out and lose. Come on, man, honestly, absolutely ridiculous. But another key question would have been to ask about Romeo Lavia, which funnily enough, no one asked. There was a question about Chalobah. Oh, so, is he in your plans? Okay, cool, fantastic. Can we hear about Lavia as well, by the way? No one bothered to ask. Honestly, some of these journalists, but talking about Romeo Lavia, right? We were hearing whispers that it was 6 to 8 weeks. We've not heard anything since, and there's been no clarification, even though he has gone through assessments, but we still don't know. Well, turns out Nizar Kinsella managed to get the scoop today, which is this. Chelsea have confirmed Romeo Lavia is continuing to be assessed for an injury in their latest injury update. 9 players are out injured ahead of the trip to Bournemouth, and that's on their website. That's public information. It just says continuing on the rehabilitation of the injury. But I have to be honest, having an injury assessed for what is now over a week, and we still don't know, that screams to me that something really, really bad is happening here. Why? I think Chelsea might be going down the angle of just going quiet for the next 2 weeks, and then coming out with an update going, oh yeah, no, he's out for a month. No, but we've already gone past 2 weeks. I think they're just maybe trying to damage limitation themselves here. Just keep things calm. Not really kick up a fuss, because the injury might actually be a bit bad. Now, I don't know if there's ligament damage or if there's anything wrong, or apparently, like the rumours that were surfacing earlier on, apparently he might need surgery. I felt like if we needed to do surgery, he would have done it already. Because when you need to do surgery, it's an urgency. At that point, okay, go now, right now, under the knife. How many times do we hear he needs surgery? Straight away, he's completed surgery. He's recovering. Happens all the time. He's not done that. So I'd like to think there's no surgery, but I would like to know how long he's out for. And we've still not got that, which is weird. So let me know your thoughts on that and Romeo Lavia. Now, we turn away, and I have to give credit here. This is to Tottenham, funnily enough. And look, we got to keep a buck, call a spade when you see one in front of you. Simple as that. And this is it. Here's the latest. Official, Tottenham manager Ange Postecoglou has won the Premier League Manager of the Month. James Maddison has also won Player of the Month award. And there they are at their training ground with those awards. Huge congratulations. Honestly, from a Chelsea fan, right? Honestly, because they deserve it. As far as I'm concerned, they deserve it. Now, Pep and Manchester City. Pep definitely does deserve Manager of the Month, I feel like. But I feel like it's given to Angie because he's just come into the Premier League and he's done what he's done, and he's literally on par with Manchester City right now. Maybe just a little bit below, but he's done tremendous with the Tottenham team, tremendous. But I don't want people to get carried away, because I've seen people go, oh, Postecoglou's won Manager of the Month, oh, he's doing absolutely fantastic, oh, he's going to take Tottenham onto unprecedented heights, he's going to do this and this. I'm like, okay, listen. Let's put things into context. Nuno, do you remember Nuno? Nuno Esperanto de Santo, whatever his full name is. Nuno, we'll just stick with Nuno. Nuno, he got manager of the month, didn't he? After, what was it, 3 wins, I think? He got manager of the month? What happened? Got sacked 2 months later, so... It is what it is. What I'm saying is, right now, these are absolutely deserved. For the month that we've just played, absolutely deserved. Huge congrats. But it's not the be-all and end-all. Let's be real. So, Chelsea fans, everyone going crazy. Even other fans go, oh, no, look, Big Ange, oh my God, he's onto something. Yeah, no, he's done well. Fair play. Same so as James Maddison. Fantastic. But that doesn't mean Tottenham are going to go and spiral and win the flipping league. Like, no, it's not, no. No, relax. It's fine. But I have to mention it because it's deserved and it's news and it's happened today. And those two are from Tottenham and it was unexpected, but they got it. Manager and player of the month. Huge congrats, Ange Postecoglou and James Maddison. Thoroughly deserved. Now, we're getting to the topic where I felt like it was necessary to do this video because I saw this and I was like, I can't ignore this. This is not just a very nice gesture, but it's important. I feel like that it's given some sort of attention. Because Real Madrid, to be fair, I'm going to talk about here, deserve it. Now, what's happened? Let's get into it. Here's the latest. Real Madrid will bring Abderrahim, the young boy who lost his entire family due to the devastating earthquake in Morocco, to the club. Real have already started all the procedures. He will join the club's academy. When he found out that Real Madrid was going to help him, the boy started crying. A rare positive story off social media. So, to give you guys some context, this boy that you can see in the picture receiving the hug. Now, unless you've been living in a cave, right? We've all heard about the earthquake in Morocco. That was 6.8 on the Richter scale, thousands killed, and yeah, it's really, really sad. I've seen quite a lot, especially having North African media are, constantly on about this. So myself as an Algerian, I get to speak with Moroccans and all that, and I really, really hear about what's happened. And it's tragic, absolutely tragic. It's a lot of old infrastructure, old buildings destroyed, villages gone, some places still inaccessible. It's mad. But in terms of this story, this boy, 14-year-old Abderrahim Awida, right, was seen after he had lost his mother, his father, his 2 siblings, and his granddad. They were all killed. All gone. In an instant. And it breaks my heart to see him like that. Imagine losing your parents, your siblings, and your granddad at 14. And you have to live with that for the rest of your life. I mean, this is the situation he is in. He was seen tearfully describing the situation when he was interviewed and he was wearing a Real Madrid shirt. And then he started wiping his tears with his Real Madrid shirt. And that's where Real Madrid stepped in and they tried to get in touch with him. Eventually they managed to find a way. They got in touch with him because he also made it clear that he wants to do his father proud, like any son should, and continue his education to try and become a doctor, which was one of his aspirations. So Real Madrid got in touch and they have decided to help him, take him to Madrid, take him to the academy. At 14 years old, he will join the academy. They will give him the education that he needs. They will look after him. And at the same time, they will see what football he can play. Even though we don't know if he can play football or not, but let me tell you now. When I say that, I mean, can he play to a standard? He's a 14-year-old Moroccan. There is no 14-year-old Moroccan on the planet that doesn't play football. Let me just tell you that now. I don't think it exists. I can speak for Algerians. There isn't one. All boys play football. And all boys are good. and it's, even girls are playing football. It's like a religion over there. Not as much as a religion, of course, but it's part of the DNA. You have to. So he definitely plays football to some sort of extent. But how? Real Madrid will now look at him. Let's see what you've got, But they have decided to come in to help with his education, to give him a way of being able to focus on his education without having to worry about how to live. Now that he's lost his parents, his siblings, and his granddad, he's got no one left. So realistically, even in Morocco, he'd probably be taken under someone's wing or something. Definitely, everyone helps everyone over there. I know, I've been there, I've seen it for myself. But it's really, 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 really fantastic of Real Madrid to notice and step in and do this for him. I think that's absolutely phenomenal, and it deserves a mention, and that's why I'm mentioning it here. So huge credit to Real Madrid for taking Abderrahim on board, taking him into the academy, and giving him a way to complete his education to the highest standard. And on top of that, now he has an opportunity. He's part of the academy. If he can play football, who knows what can happen there as well now. So let's see. I wish him the best of luck. Work hard, be serious, and take the opportunity that's come, honestly. And fair play to Real Madrid for being able to do this for him. Absolutely fantastic. So there we are. Let me know your thoughts on all of that. And I'm looking forward to seeing how that story is going to develop in a few years to come. Obviously, we'll hear more if he's developed on a football standpoint, or if he hasn't and he's just going to finish off his studies, and then he'll probably stay in Spain, I'm guessing, and start his life, So let's see how it all goes. But good luck to him, and well done to Real Madrid. And let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. And I will see all of you tomorrow for what will be the preview to Bournemouth versus Chelsea. That's going to be a cracker because we've got tons to go through. Let me tell you now, just to give you a little preview to the preview. I know I can speak for all of Chelsea fans right now. We are scared. We are bricking it. We're nervous. We are actually nervous in terms of how all this is going to go down on Sunday against Bournemouth. Let's hope we get a win, because we know we can't take anything less than a win. So I will go into detail tomorrow for the match preview. Make sure you guys are there for that, and I'll see all of you then. Much appreciated. So hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I have uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. Check out the socials. They were just on screen, and they are in the description for you right now. So click away and follow. Much appreciated. And I will see all of you tomorrow for the preview. See you then. Have a good one, people. Take care, and peace.